Hi friends, hello and welcome to Competitive Kida. So friends, as many interviewer lined up, both interview होने वाले हैं. So we are here with the top 10 things that you need to avoid in an interview, especially in banking and other competitive exams interview. Before starting this, I would like to say we have already given 3 videos on this, the interview stuff. Do check those out. The link is there in the description. So first thing first, the most important thing of any interview is the introduction, because as they say, the first impression is very much important. Okay, so no matter whichever interview you give, you will face this question, and especially in banking and other competitive exams, this question is a must. Tell me about yourself, और इन अदर वर्ड्स अपने बारे में कुछ बताइए. So this is the must sure short question. So the first important thing is avoid unnecessary information while giving the introduction. So the first thing is avoid unnecessary information while giving the introduction. For example, some students in introduction they say everything. They say their strength, they say their weakness, they say their hobby, they say about their parents, they say about their marks, they say everything, which is not at all needed. Introduction is meant to be kept short, and the main thing you should try in the introduction is to highlight your main point, the points you are strong in. Means you should direct the interview towards that, not that you will say your weakness, hobby, and all those. Do check our first video. We have already told how to give introduction. So please avoid the unnecessary stuffs in the introduction part. For example, if you say your weakness and they catch that, so your interview will go in that direction. Keep it short and simple: your name, your place, your education background, and maybe your hobbies, or maybe about your parents. That's it. So now let's move to the second thing that you need to avoid. And this is very important. Okay. If you don't know an answer, just pass it. Say, sir, I don't know, or say, sir, I am not able to remember now. Don't bluff it, because the panel which is sitting in front of you, आपके सामने जो बैठे हैं, they're taking interview since 30 or 40 years. Okay, and they're very much experienced, so if you bluff it, they will know it, and that will create a negative impression. And don't think that if you don't know an answer, it is a crime. If you don't know it, just say it. It is means it's okay. One should not know everything. Okay, सबको सब कुछ पता होना जरूरी नहीं है. So remember this point, don't bluff anything. Then comes the next important point, the third thing you must avoid. Don't give wrong answers to basic question. जो easy question है, उनको गलत आंसर नहीं देना है. Because if they ask you, you are going for, suppose you are going for Ibps Po interview, and they ask you what is repo rate. If you are prepared for banking, if you are cleared mains, means you should answer this question. Okay, and if you give wrong answer in this question, this will create a bad impression. Okay, so your basic should be strong. I've seen many aspirants जिनका basic strong नहीं है, but they see many question in different forum, different website, they run after that. So make your basic strong. Ask yourself, if you are the interview, तुम क्या पूछोगे? What you will ask to the student who is from non-commerce background? So basic question should be strong. It's okay if you're not able to say FRBM Act or what is FEMA, that is okay. That will come in moderate to difficult questions in an interview. So, but basic like repo rate, what is reverse repo rate, who is the president of India, who is the collector of your district, these questions should be perfect. Then the fourth point you need to avoid, don't get nervous if you fail to answer a question, because we are human being. सबको सब कुछ पता नहीं हो सकता है. It is obvious. Everybody will not know everything. So if you fail to answer a question, means if you have said half, you are not able to remember it, or anything of that sort, just be calm. Don't get nervous about that. It's okay if you're not able to answer some questions. Then the fifth point, this also relate to the previous point which you have discussed. Okay, so here the funda is, if you have answered a question wrong, don't think about that. It might happen they ask you a question and you have answered it wrong, and while giving other questions answer, or while continuing the interview, again and again that thing comes to your mind. So that should not happen, because it might hamper your performance. आंसर गलत हो गया तो हो गया, उसके बारे में सोचने से इंटरव्यू पूरा खराब हो जाएगा. So don't think about that. So if you have given any wrong answer, accept it. Don't think about that. It might hamper your performance. Then the sixth most important thing that you need to avoid, don't ever make them feel that this is just an option for you and this is not your dream job. Okay, you should always show that this is my dream job, this was my interest, since my graduation. That's why I prepared for this. And you should not make them feel that I was preparing UPSC or I was doing a job in software. I became frustrated. That's why I left. Or I was preparing for CAT. I could not qualify. I couldn't get a good IIM. So I choose banking as an option. Don't make them feel like this. Okay. Make them feel this was a career you wanted to be in. This was your interest. You have an interest towards economy. So make them feel that. Don't ever let them feel that this is just an option for you. This is possible if you have a dream. If you think that yes, I can qualify. Every year thousands of students are doing it. So I can qualify, I will become an officer. So if you think like this will automatically be inherited in you. So be natural and don't ever do anything so that they will feel that this is just an option for you, not your dream job. And the seventh point, all the 10 points that we will discuss are important. Okay, so you should cover up all. So let us look at the 7 point. Never change your answer in between. Hold on to your answer. So for example, they have asked you why banking and you have said a point. You have said because of my interest or because of any reason you have said. Don't change that, okay? Because this will prove that means if you change your answer, they will judge that you will fluctuate, you are not stable. If you have watched the video, the second video for interview which you have given, that what interviewer really want, if you have watched that video you might be knowing. I have said bank need long run horses. It's not that you will go and run for them. They need employee who will stay for long duration. By duration I also don't mean that you will go office at 10 o'clock, come at 10 o'clock. Long duration means in you will continue there, you will not switch. Means after 1 year you will not leave the job. That is the main thing. That's why they will try to make you nervous, but you have to be constant. The answer you have given, hold on to that. Okay, don't fluctuate. This is very important. Then the next thing, and I feel this is the most important thing. Okay, means personally अगर मुझे पूछा जाए, the interview mean this can really change the mood. Okay, because they will be sitting for there, the interviewer will be sitting for their hours together. They will be tracking interview, they will be asking same questions to every candidate. So if you go with a means dull face, that will definitely create a bad impression. Not bad impression means they will not be interested. Okay, so put a smile, not that you laugh like ha ha ha, not like that, just a gentle smile. Okay, even if the interview go towards a stress interview, okay, means even if they ask why you have left engineering and all that, even if they ask that, just put a smile. And one thing I would like to say, there are many questions means that has no answers. Okay, like if they ask you, suppose they ask you any political question, do you support BJP or Congress? So don't say anything, just put a smile. So smile is very important. Just a gentle smile can make your day. So don't forget this. No matter in which direction the interview is going, always put a smile. By saying this, I don't mean that they're there to see your smile. Your smile means you can handle any situation. You are calm. You can handle any situation. No matter. That's why the smile is important. They, even if they do stress interview, if you smile, they will know that this guy can handle any situation. So this is important. The next point, as most of you are from non-commerce background, so they will ask you about your graduation, maybe jobs related to that. So never blame your graduation field. Suppose आप आईटी से हैं, ये नहीं बोलना है कि आईटी बुरा है इसलिए मैं आ गया, ये नहीं बोलना है कि सॉफ्टवेयर जॉब में बहुत फ्रस्ट्रेशन है या कुछ भी है इसलिए मैं यहाँ आ गया. Everything is good. Many people have succeeded there also. They have reached high levels, high position. So don't blame any graduation field. Don't blame any stream or any sector of education. Only you have to say that my interest was here. That's why I have come here. The other person interest was there. That's why he went there. So don't blame any graduation stream or field. So the 10th point and the last point. So many times it happens that in interview your turn comes at last. Suppose you are the last person and you have to wait for long hours, so you get frustrated. And it might also be the case that you are preparing for, suppose, 2 3 years you have appeared for interview but you are not selected, means you have not qualified by some point one or like 1 2 mark. So you get frustrated of the preparation for the competitive exams. So don't show that. Always maintain your confidence. If they ask you why you have not qualified, you are preparing for so long, accept it. Say that the competition is increased or whatever. But never show your frustration. Never show that you are frustrated a lot by preparing for these competitive exams and all. So never show that. Always the confidence is the key. Confidence means you should be calm in every situation. So never show the frustration, maintain the confidence. That is the key. You will get the success. So, friends, these were the top 10 things you need to avoid in any interview, especially in banking and insurance interview. Do watch our other videos. Do subscribe our channel. We'll be uploading more videos regarding this interview stuff. If this video has helped you, do like it, share this with other aspirants so that this can help all. Till then, keep studying, keep enjoying. Thank you.